Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now, today I want to make a video on QNT because QNT is one of the best tokens to actually own. In my opinion, it is because I've been seeing with OKB, which absolutely skyrocket. I don't know what the price is now. I'm going to check it out. But OKB is going insane right now. Like, if you just take in the past 7 days, you'll see exactly what I mean. Like, look at that. Look at that. From 50 to 238 within a few days. This is all August. All in August, it did this. Um, that wasn't retail that pumped that price. That was actually institutions and big whales. The same thing is gonna happen with QNT, in my humble opinion. Just an opinion, so don't take it as fact. This is not financial advice. Just in my opinion, we are gonna get something similar to that now. QNT's partners is a certain out as well. Like as you can see, QNT Bank of England. Once you see coins collaborating with the Bank of England, they're not gonna fail. Like, guys, you have to understand that big companies and large banks, they have a reputation to protect. They don't just if there was a coin called Willy Coin and it was just a stupid meme, they will not collab with the BIS. I mean, the BIS will not collab with the Willy Coin, would it? Quant collaborates with BIS and the Bank of England on Project Rosa. Now, this was in 2023. Why am I bringing this up? Even though it's old news, because it means something. It was in 2023, which means nothing has went up. Like BIS has not retracted their statements. Bank of England has not retracted their statements. They're still partners. So if it's gone quant um, partnerships, we can see how much partnerships they actually have. Now, I like to do on the images because images is going to show you something different. Like, look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to go over all of these. What I'm going to do is that even good quality? The quality is not the best on that. I'll try this one. Okay, we got this now. Let's see his picture real quick. Like, this is all the overledger. QNT is king. Like, this might not confuse you because it can be, but just take a look at the things at the bottom of the list. XLM, Quorum, Ethereum, EOS, C.RDA, IOTA, Ethereum again right there, Ripple, Bitcoin, Hyperledger. This is all below the overledger. This is all underneath the overledger. QNT has solved blockchain interoperability to a universal scale through their operating system overledger. This solution allows any distributed ledger network or system whilst building on the QNT token at the center of utilizing the network. Gaining interest from corporations around the world from multiple sectors to utilize this solution. I say it one more time. Gaining interest from corporations around the world from multiple sectors to utilize this solution. Big word, corporations. See, corporations. When we go back on to the OKB graph over here, this one a retail pump. This was called by corporations saying, you know what, we're gonna adopt OKB in our portfolio. Quant hasn't had that moment yet. That's what I'm saying. You should be hurrying to buy Quant. You should be hurrying to buy Quant. I'm not saying it to say it. I'm not saying it because I think that it's a fact that Quant is very important. If we just go back over here, it says we're proud to announce the role as part of the vendor team for Project Rosa. Then let's just take a look at what Project Rosa is doing. Project Rosa. A lot of people they don't study the coin. They just buy it off a YouTuber. I actually want you guys to read and find out what coin you own. So let's actually go on Project Rosa and have to look together because even I'm not too sure what Project Rosa is. That's how you do it. You just research. As you see, BIS, this is BIS, literally the BIS main website. Project Rosalyn, developing prototypes for the application programming interface to distribute retail CBDC. Retail CBDC, you know what I'm saying? So what that basically means is retail will be using crypto by default. By default. Now, throughout lifetime, Project Rosalyn, throughout the lifetime of Project Rosalyn, we will be publicizing ways for you to find out more about and engage with the project. Please keep checking back to find out the latest news, okay? Now, if we go on June, final report, we can actually read that. Developing a retail central bank digital currency system is significant undertaking, and there are many areas that central banks need to explore, including how to improve private sector collaborations, how to maximize interoperability, encourage competition, and enable adoption. How might retail CBDCs meet current and future consumers' needs in a fast-changing payments landscape? Project Rosalind, led by Innovations Hub's London Centre, aims to help and answer some of the questions. These project names is after British scientist Project Rosalind. The project is named after a British scientist, Rosalind Franklin, whose work was key to understanding DNA sequencing. Okay, I'm not going to read all of that. It's not really that important, but I just want to bring you to reality. What is a distributed ledger technology? Distributed ledger technology, or DLT, has been a growing term in industries across the world over the past few years, especially in crypto ecosystem. But what exactly are distributed ledgers, and what's all the attraction built up behind it? Long story short, distributed ledgers means you can distribute business to any blockchain. The Ethereum blockchain can distribute business to the Cardano blockchain. The Cardano blockchain can distribute business to the Ripple blockchain. That's basically all it means. We don't have to go all in depth, but if you want to read this, read it, because I'm going to read it after the video. It's just too long for me to read on the video. I don't want to keep you guys up for too long. But as I was saying, like, we're talking about just wealth alone. We're talking about wealth building alone. QNT is one of those coins that you want to own, because it hasn't moved. It's still at a cheap market cap, 1.2 billion, when this can go to an 80x. This can go to 8,000, and it will go to that. I'm confident QNT will go to 8,000. I'm confident QNT will go to 10,000. It's just going to take some time. The volume is 17 million, which is positive. A lot of projects, their volume is high for a period of time, then it goes down. QNT has maintained a consistent market cap and consistent volume, which shows strength. It shows strength. If you just go over here on TradingView, we can take a look at it in further depth. Excuse me. QNT. Let's launch this chart and see. As you can see, it's very choppy action, but it's maintained. Let's go on a daily. Let's go on a day. I want to go on a day. Not the 1 minute, the daily. Cross that out, please. The daily, please. The daily, not 1 minute. I never pressed 1 minute. What are you doing? As you can see on a daily, it's maintained these two green lines which I'm showing you about. If we just take off this, like it's maintained. In fact, we can take off this now. It's made new support. This support here this is support, and this is support. It's maintaining structure above both these lines, which shows me that there's still a lot of strength in QNT. A lot of people think, oh, no one's buying it, it's boring. Bro, there's millions of dollars in transaction and volume in 24 hours. Millions are being, like hundreds of millions being put into this coin on a monthly. Hundreds of millions. Probably like almost a billion. Like, you have to understand the volume is what is important. There's hundreds of millions in buys and sells weekly, probably. If you times $17 million by 5, that's around 100 million. So we can actually say there's $400 million in volume every month, which shows the project is alive and kicking. Some projects that have $1 billion market cap and the volume is like 1 million. That's tiny. Volume for me is important, and QNT has enough volume for it to stay steady and stay on the uprise. It's not on the uprise right now. It's chubby action, but once we get that moonshot, once you get that shot where this goes from boom to boom, bounces off something, it could bounce off here, and we could be away at the races. Turn that green. We could be away. Let me cross it. Let me say this back a little bit. Work on this. Take this line away. We could be gone. We could be gone. Like, everybody should be writing Quant right now. But I'll keep it short and sweet. It's been 10 minutes. Hope you guys like the video. Like the video. Like, actually, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel and hit the subscribe button, please. I'll be on over and sign out another one. Peace.